PRTC operates a variety of services. We operate bus service all the way into DC and the core. We also operate service that connects with Metro Rail, and then we operate a local bus service. And those services wind up being used by different segments of the community. People who can't drive, people who might be too old or too young to drive, people who don't want to hassle with long-distance commutes and white-knuckle experiences behind the wheel, and people who simply need to get around and about in the region.
The Virginia Railway Express started about 20 years ago, and PRTC and NVTC are the two organizations that started us. We started out with maybe about 4,000 to 5,000 passengers a day. We're up to about 20,000 now. So, and PRTC has been our parent for all those years. We've had a great working relationship with PRTC.
PRTC makes my life easier because they're really reliable and they pick me up 4 times a week when I go to class. I'm a visually impaired college student, so having that resource to be able to look to PRTC makes it a lot easier on my life.
PRTC makes my life a lot simpler because it lets me take an easy way into town. I save 30 or 45 minutes instead of driving. I save money, and I get to read the paper or listen to my iPod going to and returning from work every day.
PRTC has helped me to find riders when I have an opening in my van pool, because they provide me a list of potential riders that I can call and make sure that they are a match for me to fill the vacancy in the van pool.
I like the operators who are almost always polite, helpful, and thoughtful. And I like the fact that it's inexpensive and convenient. It goes most of the places I need to go, as long as I figure ahead where I need to go and when.
A few months ago, I fractured my foot and I had to go to a meeting downtown. So I had to call PRTC to find out what I needed to do. They were very kind to me, very polite, and they told me I needed to buy a smart card. They told me where to park and told me where to get on the bus. Once I got on the bus, it took me straight to Metro, Springfield Metro. The thing that impressed me the most is that the bus stop was so close to the entrance to the Metro. Previously, I had avoided going to any meetings, anything up 95 until I was introduced to PRTC Metro Direct.
PRTC has made my life easier as a commuter by allowing me to catch the bus to and from work. I was prior military, so that service was definitely available, and it was definitely easier.
I work in Arlington for the Europe program. I'm an intern for IT Tech, and I love PRTC because it gets me where I'm going. I commute every day. I have a SmartShip card, and I enjoy it.
Well, we've grown from very humble beginnings. The running joke when PRTC first began with buses that were upwards of 20 years old was that when you boarded a bus, you needed to open the umbrella when you were on the bus just as much as you had to open it when you were off the bus. We now can look at our fleet and see a thoroughly modern fleet with buses that are in exceptionally well-maintained condition and a quality riding experience for anyone who needs it.